Hey guys, welcome to the video. So in this video, we're going to be talking about finding opportunities during coronavirus. Very uncertain time for a lot of people right now, isn't it? I mean, I'm on the groups and I'm in the communities on for eCom stores, and there is some people that are up and some people that are down, and I think a lot of it has to do with the category that they're serving, right? So this video is kind of aimed at those that might want to be looking to adapt or maybe start their own e-com store and go for a market that is going to thrive now, but also way down into the future as well. So it's going to be a step-by-step how to look for a niche to serve now because there's in demand in for it, but also be able to create an offer and think about a back-end system. And even when this pandemic is over, that you can continue to thrive, because just because you're selling pet supplies now because nobody can really get to the pet store and they have to shop online, it doesn't mean that that market is going to go away months later when this whole pandemic is done. So let's dive in, and this is going to be a good 20-25 minutes of a presentation, so I hope it gives you a lot of value. And even despite the chaos that's going on right now, guys, there is demand for certain things, and we just need to sort of look at the opportunities around us and try and fulfill the demand. So let's hop right in. So how to find e-com opportunities during coronavirus. Learn to thrive now and after the pandemic. Let's dive right in, guys. So what you're going to get in this video, guys, right? So we're going to talk about the following here, a few points. First one, why there is opportunity during this coronavirus period and beyond. Finding opportunities during coronavirus. Find winning products to sell. How to create your irresistible offer, how to structure your product pages to convert into sales, include upsells as part of your funnel, and my final thoughts then. So first up on the list, coronavirus opportunities and beyond. Many startup and established store owners I talk to are wondering what niches to get into or how established stores can adapt with the coronavirus pandemic. So what sort of demand is there for products right now? We need to be thinking of behaviors that are current. Lots of people are in quarantine, and we will continue to be that way for the foreseeable future. So the question is, are there opportunities to be found amongst all this chaos? Well, right now is a great time for selling online because people are staying at home, and instead of going out, they are buying things to cure their boredom and keep stock on essential items during quarantine. Selecting a good niche will not only serve you well during the coronavirus period, quarantine period, but will blossom beyond this difficult period. We need to be looking at niches that qualify as essential items and offer plenty of opportunities that allow us to sell various products and services. So this means that we need to be looking for high priority essential items, lots of customers to serve, ways to increase card order values per transaction, and of course, frequency of repeat purchasing. So how do we go about finding opportunities during coronavirus? Well, some of the best niches you can get involved in for selling products and to a certain extent courses and services are hobbies. Hobbies are great because they're usually like a passion we pursue, and we hold value to them, meaning we tend to spend money on progression with our passion. So where do we go about finding these hobbies? Well, we can find a list of them on a couple of places. I like to use, like, Wikipedia is good. It breaks hobbies down into outdoors and indoors. And of course, indoors right now with coronavirus would be good to check out because obviously people don't have the same access to go out. So they're going to need their hobbies to keep them entertained and get them through the day. So there is a lot of hobbies you can check out with Wikipedia and give you some fantastic ideas that you can dive into further. And YouTube's pretty good as well. If you type in a few search keywords there, you'll reveal some interesting ideas. So I did go through Wikipedia and check out some of the indoor hobbies, and let me just kind of pull out three here that I saw. So photography, great niche to get into. There's lots of products to sell amongst accessories, and also opportunities to educate on how to become a photographer. All right. So good niche. Home brewing, another way of passing time really at home. People who are interested in drinking beer and making their own alcohol. Various physical products required to set up a home brew. information to sell, that kind of thing as well, right? So good niche to get into. Fitness. People, you know, they're not able to get out to the gym these days and have limited access to being outside. So lots of products with accessories to sell. You can think of clothing, fitness equipment, and then of course there's info courses and community. There's even online classes you can do as well, right? So you can see Zoom is a great platform right now where people are connecting to that, and there are online classes going on, like fitness classes going on from instructors to, you know, people, and they can go through their workout routine in the comfort of their home through a Zoom, you know, through the Zoom application. So fitness is another great hobby, okay, and interest. Then you have yoga, similar equipment to sell, such as mats, bags, mat sprays, educational information, clothing, and even coaching as well. And you can kind of even use the online community of Zoom again, where people can do the classes via Zoom. So they're just a few anyway. There's lots more, but if you go to Wikipedia, you can check that out by yourself. So I would recommend checking out the indoor hobbies, and you know, look and study it and see if this niche is actually considered in some way essential as well. Like if these are passions for people and they have limited access to be going outside, then you can fulfill, now that everyone has so much more time on their hands, you can fulfill these passions and hobbies a lot better now. And of course, if you're targeting your offers to the right audience, you're going to see some good interest. So these are ways of finding opportunities during coronavirus. So next up, finding winning products to sell. Where can you find ideas for products to sell? So I like to go to the likes of Amazon, eBay, Etsy, primarily Amazon really. I like to study the customer reviews and kind of understand what language they are using to describe positive experiences with the product. And you can find one really good product and build an offer and funnel around this one product. So if you're into fitness, for example, or you want to go into the fitness niche, you can type in fitness equipment, and it'll obviously give you a list in this from the search bar in Amazon, a list of loads of different items to sell. But you want to be picking out something that's, you know, relatively popular, and study the customer reviews to kind of find out what people are saying about it, what they like, what they don't like, maybe any confusion that people have had. You just kind of want to digest and see if this is going to be a winning item, and you can do that through, like, the more positive customer reviews, the better social proof, okay? Because it's giving you signs that this is actually delivering the results that people are looking for. So what attributes should you look for in a winning product? Well, find products that are exciting and unique, perhaps something that people haven't seen before. It's also, you know, got the potential to stop people, you know, when they're scrolling through their feed, that it stops them instantly almost and grabs their attention. Okay, so if they're scrolling through their feed and all of a sudden just this video stands out and it just makes people stop, that's a good sign. If you feel that it's got the potential to do so, that's a good sign as well that this could be a winning product. If researching the product on Amazon, what seller rank does it have? So the close to one, the better. It has potential to build an offer around the product. So more on offer creation later, but you have a product, but we want to sort of build an offer around that already popular product, right? That's how we're going to stand out and differentiate ourselves. So it also has to provide a solid solution to alleviate a pain point or acquire more pleasure. So we as humans go through life avoiding pain or getting pleasure. So winning products that bring results to either desire, okay? So continuing on the next slide here, guys, it's easy to understand and simple to see how it delivers an end result. So low barrier to entry, anybody can get into using it. The offer or product, should I say, it's got to have great reviews and ratings. So you know it's popular from all the social proof it's getting, and you can leverage off this social proof in your ad copy as well as your product page. So you can seek out the benefits of the product, reasons why people buy, that kind of thing. And you also need to see if you can drop ship it from merchants on Amazon. So whether they're prime or merchant fulfilled, you also got to make sure that there's no patent or copyright issues. All right. So these are good ways these are attributes that you can use or incorporate in when you're looking to find a product to sell. So when you do find a good product to sell, you need to identify 3 to 5 competitors who sell this product. So find the name of the merchant, say on Amazon. Find these merchants, find these competitors, and what you want to do is you want to find competitors who are selling this product using paid ads, okay? And what you do then is when you actually get the names of those merchants, or those people who are actually selling this product, you want to go and visit their social media properties of these advertisers and plug them into Facebook ads library just to see their ads. So this will give you a great idea of the ads that they're running, the copy that they're using, the sort of creatives that they have, and it'll tell you where their ads are being run, okay, the different placements, and also how long they're running the ads as well. So all this kind of intel will give you a really good understanding of how you can actually now create your own ads, okay, and give you a reference point to maybe work on certain angles and that kind of thing. So create a swipe file so that you can use for ideas on ad copy, creatives, offers, and call to actions. This takes a lot of the heavy lifting away from creating an ad and gives you some great ideas you can use to develop your own attractive ads. So this is another great way you can use to not just find products to sell, but also how you're going to come up with the actual creatives, the ads that are going to garner the attention of your target audience. So how to create your irresistible offer. You've found a product that ticks all the attribute boxes, right? So the product is in demand with multiple sellers. You need to differentiate yourself and find a pod, which is like a point of difference. So a pod helps to persuade your target audience to buy from you rather than your competition. You do this by creating an irresistible offer around the hot product that you've actually chosen, okay? So how do you create an offer around this product? You need to come up with an offer that separates you from the sellers. Like, what added value can you combine with this product that will enhance the attraction to your target audience? What value can you incorporate that will deliver even better end results to the customer? So you can think things like added accessories or information that you can add as part of an offer, coaching courses, maybe even offer a community, discount, even payment plans. You can't go to the market and sell the same offer as your competitors because they, own that space. However, you can create an offer that will attract potential customers and differentiate you in the marketplace. So let's look at an example of an irresistible offer. So let's say we're in the yoga niche and our primary product is a yoga mat. It's a popular item that we've researched and we know that there's loads of sellers, and we feel that this would be a good primary product to build an offer around. So we're going to have to stack the value in order to create an offer, something that's going to give us that point of difference. So included in the offer, we can include a yoga mat cleaning spray, yoga essential oil, a yoga bag, water bottle, and an online beginner's course tutorial. So this could be recorded video on how to get started with yoga. So you can create this yourself, or you can have you can hire somebody to create it. You can hire somebody to develop it for you. Or you can even buy private label rights to a tutorial like this. You can also include audio meditation for yoga, and even include a Facebook community. So all the members get to converse about their experiences. You could even offer a 30-day challenge just to get people engaged in practicing yoga. You can also give give tips, offer advice, do live Q&As, that kind of thing. So by adding all these elements, you stack the value, and now you've created an irresistible offer. So it's not just the popular yoga mat that you're going to sell, but you have all these other added ons now that are going to make this offer a lot more attractive. So the conclusion, you now bundle the products together to add more value to the original primary product. This results in point of difference for you, an attractive offer that is designed to deliver even better results to the customer and more sales to your business. So how to structure your product pages to convert into sales. Okay, so applying good structure to product pages is very important, guys. You need to address both emotional and logical selling to your pages. So we'll kick things off with the emotional selling, and here are some things to consider, okay, the elements. Your headline should hook the audience in and make them want to engage further with the page. Your headline can address a problem or need that your target audience has. And you can include even a benefit within the headline that delivers the end result at a specific time. So you're drawing them in by a hook from a problem or need that they have, and you are then maybe mentioning a benefit that they can get by basically digesting the page further. Okay, so the subheadline then is, if possible, you should include a subheadline that agitates the problem and unearths a pain point. So this kind of it hooks them in. The headline hooks them in with say a problem that they have, and then you're agitating the problem by unearthing some of the pain points that come in. So this is drawing them in further and wanting them to engage further in the page. So include high quality image video. Preferably use video because it demonstrates how the product can solve a problem or fulfill a need and goal. And you can check the likes of Pinterest or Google for product images. Preferably, again, image should have someone actually using the product, so it looks like there's a kind of a demonstration place, just like say the video. And then moving on to product description, make sure you talk about the benefits your customer gets with this offer. You can also add in a little storytelling to help engage the prospect further, and make sure your product description is easy to scan and mention benefits clear in the bullet point form. So again, the headline is drawing them in with the problem, the pain point that they have, and then you're offering the kind of a solution in a way by demonstrating by the video how this offer is going to eradicate a problem that they have. And you also have bullet points as well that just demonstrate maybe a little storytelling or the benefits that the customer gets with this offer. So another element that we have just underneath the benefits that we just spoke about, call to action. This is your add to cart button. So here you can kind of like, with your offer, you've stacked all this value, and it's, you could say that this is a kind of bundle offer that you've got. So offer a discount. Collectively, everything that you've put together has a value of, say, $100 for argument's sake, but you can say that today you get it for $60. So you can include your offer to be time sensitive as well, so 40% off for the next 3 days only. That is another way to sort of entice people to take action now. You can include trust badges, free shipping, guarantee, etc. And the call to action should be at the top and bottom of the page. So it should be at the top above the fold, and as people are scrolling down to digest more of the content about your product page, maybe more the logical side and how the technical language that's used in order to demonstrate how results are got from using the product. So at the very bottom, you can add the add to cart button as well. So you also want to add in social proof, and this is done through the use of reviews and testimonials. And the more genuine social proof that you have, the better the offer will convert in combination with other elements of the page. A little tip here: look at Amazon's product reviews of your primary product and find out what it's doing to help achieve people's wants and desires. So you can learn a lot of useful information and feedback that you can use in your ad copy and the product page itself that sort of help persuade people to make a purchase on the offer. Okay, so there's really good content there, really good language you can use to definitely to sort of use and reference on your product pages. Look out for end results people are achieving in these reviews. What are they most happy about with the product? What words are they using to describe their satisfaction with the product and the results it's producing for them? And use these benefits and language people are describing to use in your product copy. So the logical selling comes into play now. This is useful if your product needs more content to convince a sale. So it might be a higher end product. So you stack the emotional selling and logical selling to just help persuade the your target audience, the visitor on the page, to make that purchase. So some people may not be totally sold on the emotional side that's presented on the page. So you can back that up with logic and technical jargon as to how your offer delivers results. So find content that demonstrates how your product works. Explain how the features of the product are included to get results. Are there images, videos, graphs you can use as content for your own product page? Use this content to show your product and how it sort of gets results. Okay. Again, go back to Pinterest and Google if you're looking for kind of images and content in relation to your product. So explain what your product consists of and what elements go together that make up the product. So this would be like, it's got this feature and this feature and this feature, and combined these features are added because it's delivering a better end result for you, the end user. So now include upsells as part of your funnel. Okay, so why upsell? Well, upselling is great for increasing the order value of your customer. So think of ways you can upsell that get results faster, better for your customer. And I highly suggest you include this as part of your sales funnel. There are a few ways you can do this, okay? One way I do like is the inclusion of a subscription service. So for X amount of dollars a month recurring, you can offer more value from a subscription service. So if your niche should allow for the incorporation of subscription service. Your customers pay a recurring fee each month to receive other related physical products that help drive better results towards an end goal. And you can do a private Facebook group as well for this, and offer guides, tutorials, videos, Q&As, coaching, etc. So there's a number of things you can do. Like for this subscription service, let's say for example, if they're into fitness and they're looking to lose weight, for example, and you have a subscription service where there's a private Facebook group, and you also do coaching or Q&As, multiple Q&As, group Q&As, that kind of thing. You can do that for an additional, say, $50 a month. They get exclusive. They get access to you on certain occasions during the month, and there's also additional guides that you put together, maybe tips and that kind of thing. So. I know Facebook group was sort of like part of the idea of the initial Irresistible offer, but if you don't want to include that, or this could be a higher end inner circle type of Facebook group here, where they just get more access to you and more information that's going to help them, get better results essentially. Okay, and then you could also include something else like include more value when quantity purchasing. So the more they buy from you, the better the deal. And the way it is like if they buy 2 during their checkout, they get X free, and that X could be essentially anything. Okay, giving the option of buying multiple quantities of the offer can boost your order value, and you just never know who your prospects are thinking of when they are about to purchase your offer. So for example, in the yoga, they go and see this offer, it's Irresistible, they want to go and purchase it. Most likely this person knows somebody else that does yoga. They may go to yoga classes, they may know people, or they know members of that group that are doing that. They may have become good friends with them. It could be family members. It just depends. We just don't know. So giving the option of being able to buy more, okay, increases the average order value of the initial your initial checkout, okay, and you can stack something else for free in there, okay. So yeah, you just never know. So I would try and include those two. Subscription services are great, and also the quantity purchasing. All right, guys, so we've come to one of the last slides here, the final thoughts. So my final thoughts on this whole scenario. You can see how choosing a niche with a hot selling product and building a mega offer around it to market and sell can really, offer significance for a business, okay? Building a community and engaging with it can reveal more opportunities for business development. So you've acquired, your customers, for example, they've bought this mega offer that you've done. Now you have their contact information. They're probably in a Facebook group. They may be in a chatbot. So it's now time to sort of serve them further and discover more ways that you can serve them by asking probing questions. And you have these platforms now that you can continue communicating with. So like once you acquire customers and build out your Facebook community and email list, you want to stay in close contact with them by continuing to offer value, keep engagement consistent with your audience, okay? Look for other problems or desires your customers are experiencing, and prospects for that matter as well, because you're going to have a prospect list and a customer list. You just might uncover more potential in the marketplace to plug a need or fix a problem by studying them further. And you can survey your prospects and customers and get to know them better. And again, you can send this survey out through the community or through your email list or any other sort of remarketing kind of platform. So for example, your customers may want to hear more about a certain topic as they move towards achieving their end goal with the offer that you initially sold them. Is this an opportunity to serve the market? An example would be your yoga customers may wish to hear more about a diet that helps them achieve their goals. So why not offer a recipe plan to sell, for example? Or include this as a higher price plan in your monthly subscription, this kind of added value in your monthly subscription. So you can see where this is all leading to, guys. You know, you grab their attention by selling them a very attractive offer. You get them involved in your sphere. You now have opportunity to re-engage with them through the Facebook community and through email lists and chatbots and that kind of thing. And you just unearth and discover more opportunity in the market to, you know, sell more product or services to your community, which is designed, by the way, to help them achieve an end goal. So you need to find out more about that goal and other goals that they may have and how you can actually serve them. Be the bridge from where they are to where they want to go. So guys, we've come to the end of the video. I hope it's given you some insight into this situation now and maybe give you some ideas on what you can do in terms of either whether you have an established store or something that you want to start up with, that you can kind of pivot and know what to do in this certain situation now with the coronavirus thing. You know, all I can say is that we just don't know how long this thing is going to go on for, but I just think that we need to adapt to it for the time being and just focus on the things that are in demand right now and build businesses around that. Build things that are build a business that actually has demand now, but you know that will continue on and flourish even when this pandemic slows down. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you got value, like I said, and if you have any questions, please drop it in the comments here, drop a like maybe perhaps, and yeah, I look forward to speaking with you soon. Take care.